Hello everyone. Our report today is a continuation of the topic which is about the Earth major biome. So, what is temperate grassland? Temperate grassland is a biome that is dominated by grasses and that has very few trees and are characterized by a temperate climate, meaning they experience distinct seasons with both warm summers and cold winters. So, temperate grasslands are found predominantly in the mid-latitude continental interiors of the world. This means they are located in the regions between the tropics and the polar circles, typically far from the moderating influence of the large bodies of water. So, examples are North American prairies, South American pampas, and Eurasian steppes. So, here are some examples of animals you might see in a temperate grassland. Examples are lions, tigers, deer, snakes, zebras, and frogs, and etc.
What is chaparral? Chaparral is a type of shrubland plant community mainly found in California, southern Oregon, and northern Baja California. It is characterized by a Mediterranean climate with mild winters and hot, dry, and summers. The plants in chaparral are typically dense, drought-resistant shrubs like sagebrush, chazonos, manzanita, and chamis. So these ecosystems are highly biodiverse and prone to wildfires, but the plants are adapted to regenerate after fires. So chaparral is also known for its unique biodiversity, hosting many rare and endangered species. So there are six types of chaparral. So as you can see in the screen, there are pictures. So for in the first picture, that is the example of Chamis chaparral. So, Chamis chaparral is the most widespread type of chaparral in California. It is dominated by Chamis, which is Adenostoma fasciculatum, a drought-resistant shrub. So, this type of chaparral is common in areas with poor soil quality and is well adapted to the hot, dry conditions typical of the Mediterranean climate. Chamis chaparral is often found in regions with low rainfall and is highly susceptible to wildfires, but the chamis shrubs can regrow from the roots after a fire. And second is a mix and mountain chaparral. So the example of mix and the mountain chaparral is that's the second pictures. So mix and mountain chaparral includes a variety of shrubs such as chathonus, manzanita, and poison oak. So this type of chaparral is found at higher elevations and can be more diverse in terms of plant species. So the mixed chaparral often grows in areas with slightly better soil conditions than other types, allowing for a richer variety of plant life. Mountain chaparral specifically is adapted to colder, higher altitude environments and may include different species that thrive in these conditions. And the third one is scrub oak chaparral. So the third pictures is the example of scrub oak chaparral. So scrub oak chaparral is characterized by the dominance of scrub oak species like Quercus domosa. So, this type of chaparral is common in areas with well-drained soils and can be found in both coastal and inland regions. So, scrub oak chaparral is known for its dense thickets of oak shrubs, which provide habitat for various animals. Like other chaparral types, it is adapted to periodic wildfires and can regrow after fires. And the fourth one is coastal transition chaparral. The fourth picture as you can see the screen is what is the example of coastal transition chaparral. So Coastal transition chaparral includes plants like bacharis, sumac, and toyon. So this type of chaparral is found in areas where the coastal sage scrub meets the chaparral ecosystems. It often occurs on slopes facing the ocean and can have a mixed coastal and inland plant species. Coastal transition chaparral is adapted to the colder, more humid condition near the coast, making it slightly different from other chaparral types. And the fifth one is the mountain mahogany chaparral. So, as I said, the fifth picture as you can see the screen is what the example of mountain mahogany chaparral. So, mountain mahogany chaparral is dominated by mountain mahogany or Cercocarpus species. So this type of chaparral is often found in higher elevations areas with rocky soils. Mountain mahogany shrubs are drought resistant and can thrive in poor soil conditions like other chaparral types. It is adapted to periodic wildfires and can regrow also from its roots after a fire. And the last one is the desert chaparral. So desert chaparral is found in arid regions and typically has less dense vegetation compared to other types. It often includes drought resistance and shrubs adapted to very dry conditions. So desert chaparral can be found in areas with very low rainfall and is highly susceptible to wildfires. Despite the harsh conditions, desert chaparral supports a variety of plant and animal life adapted to extreme aridity. So that is the six types of chaparral. So chaparral ecosystem are crucial for biodiversity and watershed protections. So, however, they are threatened by human activities like land development. Understanding chaparral help us appreciate the importance of conservation efforts to protect these unique ecosystems.
Desert is a dry area of land and grabe kainit tungod sa panahon, then talagsaramulan, and naay plants and grasses na kakabuhi like cactus, wildflowers, saltbush, and grasses. Even if it's a hot area, nakabuhi Japonin na mga plants. Types of desert: coastal desert, Sahara desert, rock desert.
So, savanna is a type of grassland ecosystem characterized by scattered trees and continuous layer of tall grasses. So, savanna everyone can be located in Asia, Africa, South America, and Australia. So, there are key features of savanna. First, it had open canopy. So, the trees in a savanna are spaced far enough apart that their canopies don't close, allowing sunlight to reach the ground. So, ang kahoy do kuno sa savanna everyone kay bulag-bulag and tungod ana it allows sunlight to reach the ground. And second is it has continuous grass layer. So tungod sa open canopy, ginaalaw ana ang sagbot nga mobaga. So it provides foods for herbivores and also savanna has seasonal rainfall and savannas experience distinct wet and dry seasons. So sa panahon sa ting-ulan dako no, ang savanna maka-experience og abundant rainfall. So while sa dry seasons pod, ang savanna kay grabe pod kamala, grabe kainit and tungod ana prone sila sa fire adaptations and ang luoy pagid kayo kay ang mga hayop kay kailangan nila maka-adapt ana or maka-survive ana nga panghitabo. So savanna everyone has a diverse array of wildlife. And first, naslay mga large herbivores such as elephants, giraffes, and zebras. Also, napod sila predators of course, mga lions, leopards, and cheetahs. Also, smaller animals like insects, reptiles, mga langgam, ug smaller mammals. Dayon ang mga threats sa savanna everyone kay habitat loss tungod sa conversion of savannas to agriculture and urban development. sa ana nga mga lugar. And second is overgrazing. Ang livestock grazing can damage the vegetation and soil, impacting the ecosystem. And third, climate change. So changes in rainfall patterns and increased temperature can disrupt savanna's ecosystem. So ang pag usab-usab dakon sa pattern sa ulan o sa init kay makadaot sa ecosystem sa savanna, of course. Ana mo gid na no tungod sa kay na may grabe naman ang pag ano usab-usab sa panahon tungod sa global warming. And ikaapat, fire management. So alterations in fire regimes can lead to changes in plant communities and wildlife population. Tropical rainforest. So tropical rainforests are located in a belt around the earth near the equator, and it has structures and layers. First, emergent layer. So the tallest trees reaching for sunlight. So makita ninyo everyone kanang pinakataas diyan nga kahoy nga maka-reach sa sun mo nang gitawag nga emergent layer. Ikaduha, ang canopy layer. So kanang baga diyan nga continuous layer of leaves forming a roof sa mga animals sa tropical rainforest ginatawag na nga canopy layer. And ikatulo, understory layer. So kanang na-shade tolerant shrubs, mga herbs, at kanang mga gagmay nga kahoy, mo nang gitawag nga understory layer. Ug makita mo sa dinyo sa picture no? And forest floor. So from the word floor, so syempre kanang pinakaubos nga part sa forest and relatively sparse due to low light penetration. And biodiversity and ecological importance. So, rainforests are vital for global climate regulation and oxygen production. So, they act as carbon sinks, absorbing significant amount of atmospheric carbon dioxide. And they also influence weather patterns and provide a vast array of medicinal plants. So, grabe gid ka importante ang rainforest everyone no kay naslay mga medicinal plants and ga-influence pud sila og weather patterns. So, daghan sa gayo ang kahoy everyone. So pasabot bugnaw pod ang earth. Ug bugnaw ang earth, pasabot malikayan ang grabe nga pag-init og ang kanabitang mga sakit nana kay pag-init syempre na mga heat stroke, mga nana bitaw kanang mga El Nino, no? Also, ang rainforest pod ga-act sila as carbon sinks, mag-absorb sila og grabe nga amount sa carbon dioxide. So importante gid kayo siya no. Ang threat sa rainforest kay first di na ginimawala ang deforestation no kay namo mga tao nga dautan charing bitaw. Og ang climate change tungod kay ang mga tao sige man og buhat og di maayo sa earth. So na day climate change and nanapod ni mining binuhatan ra gihapon sa tao. No kay gamayn sila og mga bisag unsa nga natural resources sa ato ang ecosystem so gakadaot ang ato ang earth dayon wala na daot na si mother earth na nilang ginabuhat. And habitat destruction tungod kay ginaputol sa mga tao gid sala ginis tao tanan everyone ginaputol sa mga tao ang mga kahoy so ang mga hayop gakawadan og balay and mawadag balay ang mga hayop na luoy na kayo ang mga animals na to ani no grabe ka daotan ng tao gid. And that's all everyone. So we are the group 2. My first groupmate is Mr. Arat, second is Chong, Mr. Badilio, and yours truly, Troy Cernada. And that would be all, sir. My dear classmates, thank you. Bye-bye.